Have you ever spent hours at the gym, punishing yourself on the treadmill, cutting every single carb and tracking calories religiously, only to find yourself back at square one a few months later? You are not alone. In fact, studies show that 95% of diets fail in the long term. It's a devastating statistic. But here's the truth that the diet industry doesn't want you to know. It is not because you are lazy. It is not because you lack willpower. It is because your body is biologically wired to fight back against starvation. My name is Tracy, and for years I fought this war. I thought the answer was suffering. But then I looked at Japan. Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates in the developed world, sitting at just 4.5%. Compare that to the US or other Western countries, and the difference is almost 10 times. Yet Japanese people eat rice, they eat noodles, they enjoy tempura, and they rarely hold gym memberships. In fact, only about 3% of the population goes to a gym. So what is the secret? How do they stay effortlessly slim without the struggle? Today, we are going to deconstruct the Japanese lifestyle. We aren't just talking about diet, we're talking about environmental design and biology. Here are 10 habits that will quietly reprogram your body to burn fat. Habit number 1 is training the taste buds early. In Japan, there is a concept called shokuiku, which translates to food education. It's actually a law. From a young age, Japanese children eat fresh, balanced meals at school prepared by nutritionists. They don't have vending machines filled with soda and chips. They eat grilled fish, vegetables, and rice. This effectively programs their palate to enjoy real, subtle flavors. In contrast, the Western diet is overloaded with salt, sugar, and MSG, creating a bliss point that makes real food taste bland. But here's the good news. Taste is a habit, not a genetic trait. You can retrain your tongue. Start by cutting out one highly processed item this week. Over time, your taste buds will regenerate, and suddenly a simple apple will taste incredibly sweet, and a fast food burger will taste overwhelmingly salty. This foundation is crucial because once you crave real food, the battle is halfway won. Habit number 2 is healthy convenience. We often blame our busy lives for our bad eating habits. I don't have time to cook, we say. In Japan, convenience stores, or konbini, are everywhere. But unlike our gas stations filled with hot dogs and candy bars, Japanese convenience stores sell onigiri, rice balls with fish, fresh salads, tofu, and boiled eggs. This is environmental design at its finest. If healthy food is the easiest option to grab, you will eat it. You can replicate this. Design your own konbini at home. Keep a bowl of fruit on the counter, not cookies. Pre-cut vegetables in the fridge. Make the healthy choice the path of least resistance. Habit number 3 is the ancient wisdom of hara, hachi. Originating from Okinawa, one of the world's blue zones where people live the longest, this Confucian teaching means eat until you are 80% full. It takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to send the "I'm full" signal to your brain. If you eat until you feel 100% full, you've actually overeaten. The Japanese stop when they no longer feel hungry, not when they are stuffed. This creates a natural calorie deficit without the feeling of deprivation. It's a mindset shift from eating to fullness to eating to satisfaction. Habit number 4 involves the psychology of portion control. Have you ever noticed that a small soda in a US cinema is a bucket, but in Japan it's a tiny cup? Japanese meals are served in multiple small dishes, a small bowl for rice, a small bowl for soup, a small plate for pickles. This triggers a psychological effect known as unit bias. Our brains are wired to finish the unit placed in front of us. When you have 5 small plates, your eyes tell your brain you are having a feast. You feel visually satisfied. Try this at home. Ditch your large dinner plates. Serve your dinner on salad plates or in small bowls. You will eat 20 to 30% less without even trying. Habit number 5 is sugar awareness. The average Japanese person consumes roughly half the sugar of the average American. It's not that they don't eat dessert, it's that their desserts are smaller and less sweet. They focus on quality over quantity. Excess sugar is the primary driver of insulin resistance, which locks your fat cells and prevents weight loss. By reducing sugar, you lower your baseline insulin levels, allowing your body to access its fat stores for energy. Habit number 6 is structured eating. In Japan, meal times are respected. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner happen at predictable times. Snacking is rare. When you eat at random times or graze all day, your insulin levels never drop, and your digestion never gets a break. A structured eating schedule aligns with your circadian rhythm, optimizing your hormones for digestion and fat burning. Habit number 7. Move naturally. This is perhaps the biggest difference. The Japanese don't view exercise as a separate chore to do at the gym. They view movement as life. They walk to the train station, they climb stairs, they carry groceries. This is scientifically known as NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It accounts for a huge portion of daily calorie burn. You don't need a gym membership to stay slim, you just need to stop sitting so much. Park further away, take the stairs, stand while you talk on the phone. Habit number 8, the chopstick effect. Using chopsticks forces you to slow down. You can't shovel food into your mouth like you can with a spoon. You have to pick up small bites. This naturally paces your eating, giving your brain that crucial 20 minutes to register fullness. If you can't use chopsticks, try this. Put your fork down every single bite. Breathe. Chew. It transforms eating from a race into a ritual. Habit number 9 is respect the meal. In Japan, you won't see people walking down the street eating a bagel or driving while eating a burrito. Eating is done sitting down, often with the phrase itadakimasu, showing gratitude for the food. No phones, no TV, no distractions. When you are distracted, you ignore your body's satiety signals. Mindful eating reconnects you with your body. And finally, habit number 10, the ultimate metabolic secret, the catechin boost. This is what I call the Japanese elixir. Walk into any home or restaurant in Japan, and you generally won't be served ice water. You'll be served green tea or matcha. This isn't just a beverage, it's a metabolic supercharger. Green tea contains a powerhouse antioxidant called EGCG. Science has shown that EGCG naturally boosts your metabolism and helps break down fat cells, specifically visceral fat, the dangerous kind stored around your belly. But there's more. The Japanese drink this throughout the day, maintaining a steady level of catechins in their blood. Unlike the sugary lattes we drink in the West that spike our insulin and trigger fat storage, green tea stabilizes insulin. If you want to seal the deal on your weight loss journey, replace your morning coffee or afternoon soda with warm green tea or matcha. No sugar, just pure nature. It's the perfect closing habit to support all the others. So, there you have it. 10 habits rooted in culture and backed by science. You don't have to move to Tokyo to apply these. Start with the small plates, walk more, and maybe brew yourself a cup of green tea right now. Which of these habits resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Tracy, and I hope this helps you find a healthier, happier version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into health and psychology.